Before entering high school, I was actually extremely nervous. Even though my brother was a senior here, I didn't really know what to expect.
You go from the king of the hill to now you're a freshman. You know, you're back to the bottom of the totem pole. But when I came in, it didn't seem like I was. I felt very accepted.
They were so friendly and accepting.
People say St. Viator is like a family, and a lot of our kids say that.
The community is very open and accepting and welcoming to new families.
I think the fondest memory I have would be getting to know all the people.
Everyone has such closely interconnected values, and the teachers are on the same page.
It's a priority for us that each kid feels like he or she is known and valued.
You know, it was a calling probably more than anything else. I really didn't pursue St. Viator as a career. I was home with my kids. I thought, I think I'll start to sub. And I called, and there was a position that was in my field, and that was 18 years ago. And I'm loving it, every part of it.
Here at St. Viator, with that tight-knit community, you're able to knock on a teacher's door any day.
Yeah, the teachers are very accessible here. They're really personal, and they all know me by name.
That is why I love St. Viator, for that accessibility.
We're willing to take the time for each kid individually to help him or her learn the way he or she needs to learn.
The kids are awesome. You can have fun with them. They want to be here. They want to learn.
There's a saying that says, your children are not your children, they are life's longing to be free. And boy, that is especially true of this generation, who have already sprung ahead of us in terms of technology and how they're going to incorporate it in their lives.
I think the iPad is the biggest change in education in decades. 99% of our students have their textbooks on the iPad. One of the biggest things that we've been doing in our department this year is the model of the flipped classroom. The flipped classroom flips the cycle of acquiring content and application. So the way it works is that the teacher will go home or wherever. You can make a video of the content portion of the class. Then the students watch that video for homework, and they can watch it as fast as they want, as slow as they want, 5 times if they want. So when they come back to class, they've already got the content. So we can spend class time on application. The technology of the iPad, it's changed the face of education in a very positive way.
When I think about the universities, when they see an application from a St. Viator student, I know, and you can see where all of the kids have gone to college and where they're getting accepted. These universities and colleges want kids from St. Viator to be a part of their campus.
We're helping kids prioritize and find balance. It's not easy, and kids aren't going to get it from just 4 years here. But when they leave here with skills for living as people of faith, they're also leaving with skills for finding balance in life and prioritizing what's most important in life.
I'm in the process of applying to many universities, but I feel like I can fit in wherever I go because of the skills that I've learned here.
We prepare kids for college, but I think more importantly, we prepare kids for life. You know, our kids are going to thrive academically at some of the best universities in the United States. But even more important, they're going to thrive spiritually.
I think the stronger aspect of coming to St. Viator is the spiritual life that's intertwined within the school here, in terms of all the activities are focused not only on learning and leading and being a part of a community, but it's really about looking at God and being spiritual and ultimately allowing these kids to see God in everything that they do. And I think with that aspect, when you see the kids, and including my children that have graduated from St. Viator, that's a big part of their life going forward.
What I think about is, how do children learn from 15 to 20, and then how do they prepare themselves for their lifetime? And what the 2 ingredients are that come out of that mostly, I think, are 1, the ability and the knowledge to say help. But the other piece, the ingredient that's powerful, is it gives you confidence. Confidence to take that step at college. Confidence to take a challenge that you might not have taken otherwise. And I think St. Viator does a really good job of that.
It is perfect the way it is, and the future is bright for St. Viator.
Well, we still have parents of alums who are involved here, and some of them will tell us, you know, we're really sad about graduation, not just because our son or daughter is going to college, but because we feel like we have to leave St. Viator, and we're not necessarily ready to leave the community.
What I find from most families, including ours, is that once you become a part of this or get deeper into this community at St. Viator, that the financial aspect is a smaller aspect of what you're considering and what you're thinking about because of what the community brings to your family, what it brings to your kids' education, their spiritual life, you know, the values that they have for the rest of their life.
And they say quite often Catholic education costs a lot of money. But every year, several times each year, parents come up to me and they identify that spiritual strength, the academic formation that we offer our kids, and tell me this is the best investment I've ever made for my kid.